Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, leaders of Powerlife. We see we've got our country manager, Katu, we welcome you, and all other leaders. Tonight I've been tasked to share with you leadership skills. So we're going to talk about leadership skills. And then when I say welcome to all the leaders, after this session, you're going to understand what a leader is. Those who are coming in, please make sure you mute yourselves. All right, my name is Coach Bright Kumalo. As I've said, this is the last day of March. We're still on our lockdown. You know, people are passing away. There's 4 already in South Africa. Please take care of yourselves. Remember to wash your hands and to use our products, because our products boost your immune system. But tonight I'm not talking about products. What we're gonna be talking about is leadership and what is a leader. You need to understand what a leader is. Then the roles of a leader. What are the duties of a leader? And then we'll talk about your why, because in this business, you must remember it's all about you, no one else. You didn't join it for your sponsor or for your downline. You joined it for you and your family. And then, of course, to help some nations. And then we're going to talk about money. How do you want to make money? You know, some say a lot of stories, but you need to know yourself, because it's about you. Then we are going to talk about trainings and presentations and why you should be attending different presentations and trainings from different speakers. Then, of course, you need to become a presenter. We'll talk about that, why you need to be a presenter. So let's go in. Our first topic, a leader. What is a leader? Just visualize a leader in your mind, all right? I know normally people will say, you leaders, Coach Bright or Melly or Nomkosi, Sindo, Katu, King Brown or whoever. I don't think, yes, there are leaders, yeah, but that may not be the definition. A leader is you, right? And then by taking the first step, signing up with a package, whether you've taken our entry package, which is a member package, or you've taken our power package, you've taken the first step of becoming a leader, which is decision making. Leaders make decisions. So by taking a step and signing up, you are a leader. And then when you sign up one person, now we're talking about in the context of our business, which is network marketing, which is Powerlife. When you sign up one person or more under you, you have fully qualified to be a leader. So when we are saying leaders, we're talking about people who have taken a package. We're talking about people who have invited and signed up one person or more. So now we're going to talk about the roles and stuff like that of a leader. So you need to be listening very carefully. Then as a leader, or a leader is someone who develop and equip themselves with knowledge so that they will help each and every person who is coming behind them. So it's not enough just to sign up and then get people on board and you are clueless. So you need to equip yourself with knowledge. Then you help your team. That's very, very important. That's why I put in 3 stars there. You need to remember that one. Equip yourself with tools and knowledge. Right? A leader also is a person who collects stories. In this business, we are in a business of storytelling. Okay, if you don't say stories, you just come in and say, This is you. You sign one person on the left and you earn so much. You sign one person on the right, earn so much. Then you earn your pairing. Then you earn your level pairing. It's okay, but those are facts. If you are saying facts, you will never grow in this business. If you look at any good presentation, that presentation is full of stories. I know sometimes people complain and say, yo, Coach Bright, your presentations are nice, but you take too long. Yes, because each and everything has got a story. I've got my own story. I normally talk about it. I joined network marketing in my early 20s. I was still young. And then when I joined, we didn't get this type of training which we are getting right now, which was a little bit unfair, if I can put it that way. So I normally say when you sign up in a company, first of all, you need to look at the company. You need to look at the leadership. You need to look at the people that you are signing up under. Then you also need to become the leader that you've never had. So that's what I've been doing over the years. And that's why most people say you are a great leader. So we want you to be a great leader. We want to hear your story. We want you to collect other people's stories, then use these motivational stories to generate money for yourselves. Stories are equal to money in this business. It's as simple as all that. So now we proceed. You are the business yourself. Remember, you don't need an office that is provided for you. You don't need admin staff that is provided for you. You don't need so many things. All the admin stuff is taken care of, and you are the business in the sense that you're going to come in, you plug into a system. This is a typical system where you plug in and buy a package or buy the system at 20,700 discounted. Remember, if you don't have the 20,700, you can start with small money, then you upgrade until you get to the franchise part, which is the 20,700 or 22,500. Okay. So when we proceed, since you are the business, you must be always dressed for the party, if I can put it that way. Your image is everything in this business. When you're going to the shops, even if you are putting on slippers, there must be nice slippers. There must be okay slippers to see that you are relaxed, because your dress code is also communicating. When people see you and you are talking about the business, they must be willing to say, yay, I must be part of this person. Even those that knew you before you were part of this business, before you were part of Powerlife, maybe you were doing other businesses before, that's okay. But they must see a change, and the change, they must see it in your dress code. Okay, that's step number one. Then you need to also conduct yourself in and around the people that are working with you, even the office staff, your downlines, your uplines, in a way that everyone would like to work with you. You know, I normally say there are some people that I don't want in my network. It doesn't matter even if they're going to bring 1,000 members, because they conduct themselves in a wrong way, in a way that I don't like. So I say, But if they happen to be signed by my downlines, there's nothing much I can do. So you need to conduct yourself in a very good, positive way, which people will make them to like to be part of you. Okay. And then you must also be ready to share the opportunity wherever you go. With me, it doesn't matter whether I'm in an aeroplane, in a taxi, in a bus, in the train. When you sit next to me, I will start stories. Remember, I said it's a story business. Like there's Corona now, I can start a story about Corona and talk about immune system and talk about vitamin C. And then I start talking about my Protect. It's a story. Then, because I was saying a story, people like stories. That's why some are not here now. They are watching stories, which are soapies. So if you say stories, they are used to stories, then they are bound to say, can I have your number? Okay. And then you need to be inviting a lot of people to webinars like this one, which is an online meeting, and some offline meetings when the coronavirus is finished. We don't know when the corona is going to be finished. So we need to be sticking to online meetings. And remember, do not force anyone to join your business. Never do that. I mean, I have tried. If you force someone to join you, they're not going to work. Simple as all that. So you are frustrating yourself. Okay. Now, in this business, we invite, right? Some will say yes. Some will say no. So what? It doesn't matter. You just say next. Next. We are looking for those people who want to change their lives. We are looking for leaders. We are looking for someone who's not going to complain and say, hey, these things are finishing our data. Yes, my data is finishing as well. It's finishing my petrol moving around. Yeah, my petrol is finishing as well. But remember, there are a few expenses which you need to be doing, and those expenses are going to be generating income for you. So you are looking for those who are looking for you. You are looking for those who want to change their lives. Now we're looking at the roles of a leader. What is it that a leader is supposed to be doing? I wish it was like an open flat platform where we have more time. I was going to ask each and every one of you what is expected from a leader. But remember, I said you are also a leader by virtue of signing up. By virtue of signing up one person under you, already you are a leader. Then what are your roles? First of all, you need to show your downline. The first downline that you have, that will be your guinea pig. You need to show them the sign up process. Okay, I am signing up. You need to complete the form. This is how the form is like. And if they are close to you, show them how you are putting them on the system. Okay, my leader is going to talk about that one, so I'm not going to cover it here. And then you also show them the withdrawal process. Everyone is joining for money. The majority is joining for money. Then very few are joining for their mother who's sick or their grandmother who's sick. But the majority, we all want money. So show them the withdrawal process and then show them how to use the entire back office. There's so many buttons. We need to know them. My leader is going to cover them there. But remember, just over all those buttons, nothing will happen. We're not going to delete your account or anything like that. When we proceed, you need to also, as a leader, show them how to reset passwords. Obviously, it should be easy. I mean, you click the forgot password and that's it. But sometimes people need to be taken through. You know, when you come into a new job or new office, even if you've got experience, they are going to take you through. This is the office, this is the bathroom, this is where you make tea. This is how you're going to work. Maybe you work with someone for a week or for 2 days or whatever the case is. Okay, so same thing here in your business. Then you need to help your downline on 2 to 3 presentations. Remember, we work with duplication. If you are going to be presenting yourself, how are you going to spread? Because now you've got downline number 1 and downline number 2. That's fine, there are only 2. This one, organize a meeting, you go and present. The other one, organize a meeting, you go and present. Then the team starts to spread. One has got a presentation in the east, the other one in the south, the other one in the north, the other one in another province or in another country. If you do not teach them how to do presentations themselves, your business is not going to grow. So if you want your business to grow, you need to teach your downlines, your leaders to do presentations themselves. That's a topic on its own. We're going to organize another meeting on how to do presentations. Then you also need to be motivating your team, your downlines. It's your duty as a leader. You know, there's rejection out there. They can go to their husband or wife, brother, sister, what you call the warm market, so excited that they got a new opportunities out of this world. You just bring 2 people, one on the left and one on the right, and then you are already earning 3 times. And then someone says something very, very negative, something very discouraging, and they get so discouraged. They move to the next person, maybe they get more discouragement. So as a leader, you need to be motivating your team. You also need to be training them, right? Sometimes training, you think it's a complex thing. It's not. Like what I was talking about earlier on, showing them the sign-up process, withdrawal process, back office, all that is part of training. Because when someone signs up in the business, they sign up out of excitement. Remember, we said this is a story business. Maybe I said a nice story. Matandisi joined 2 months back, and now she's a diamond club. Without even saying what a diamond club is, someone is excited and they sign up in the business. After signing up, they don't even know what to do. So it's your role now to show them the ropes. And then this is very important. That's why it's in red. You need to sit down with your direct downlines and set up some financial goals, what they want to achieve financially, or what they want to buy when they get money. All those are financial goals. Where they want to live when they get money, all those are financial goals. So after someone is signed up, you've trained them, you've done one presentation, you sit down with them and do these financial goals. We'll talk a little bit more about them. I know I'm talking very fast because of time. I don't even know how much time I'm allocated. We're continuing with the roles of a leader. So your focus is your downlines, nothing more. King Brown covered it very well. He says he doesn't even know who his upliner is, right? Because when you are recruiting, you get 2. After getting 2, then you can start placing. So he doesn't know where he was placed. That is very good. Even with me, I signed up. That's okay. All I wanted was to be in the business. I don't even trouble my sponsor at all. I'm focusing on my downline. So your focus needs to be your downline. When your downlines are happy, when your downlines are making money, you are going to make more money. It's as simple as all that. So we say, look down, build your team, help them to grow. That is your money. And then when do you look up? When do you look to the uplines? When do you look to the company? You look to the company when you want information, when you want processes and systems of the company. You look to the company when you want products. You look to the company when you want points for registering members. That's all, nothing more. I guess after this, no one will be saying, please, I need spillovers. What spillovers? Spillovers are not going to benefit anything as far as your maintenance is concerned. Yes, you can benefit on the pairing bonuses, but when it comes to maintenance, you're not benefiting anything. So it's good to have knowledge. We're going to talk about knowledge just now. You have to develop yourself, right? That is very important. To develop yourself, you need to attend meetings. Like today, I attended 2 meetings. From the first one, the second one, and I'm attending this one. I'm the host, okay? But when I attended the first meeting, I picked up 2 things which I can implement right away in my business. So as much as I understand the business, I understand you put 2 one on the left and 1 on the right. I understand in the maintenance, you have to get 5 people under you so that you unlock all the 10 bonuses. When Leader Nomkos was talking about the maintenance bonus, I picked up something again. When Brown was talking about the pairing bonuses, I picked up something again. So you need to attend as many meetings as you can, training sessions, online like right now, even offline when the corona is finished. So once you do that, you see your business growing. When you attend presentations done by others, I've just covered this one, you are going to learn more. Sometimes you need only one idea to change your business completely. Like we're talking right now, Leader Katu took a decision and joined this business, right? It was just one opportunity. And one opportunity can change your life forever, not for one day. So now we talk about your why. This is a huge topic on its own. When you're talking about your why, we're talking about your dreams. We're talking about your, your core desires. That thing which you want deep down in your heart. That's your why. Then as a why, you are the CEO of your business. This is your business. I think I'm saying this for the second time, if not the third time. It's your business. It's not your sponsor's business. It's not the company's business, but it's your business. You plugged in so that you can run your own business without too much overheads. So as a CEO, there are a few things which you need to do. We're going to be covering them that now. So when you're talking about dreams, you need a unique reason yourself why you want to succeed. I like playing with kids. When you're talking to kids, asking them what they want, they know exactly what they want. They know the kind of car they want, the color of the car which they want, right? So that is a unique reason. That is a dream. But sometimes our dreams die. So if your dreams are dead, maybe go and talk to the kids, go and talk to the children, go and talk to the 6-year-olds, go and talk to the 10-year-olds, go and talk to the 15-year-olds who don't know that things are impossible in life. Then after you've done that, you'll be able to revive your own dreams, because your dreams are going to be the fuel that you need on your journey to financial freedom. If you do not have a dream, it's not easy for you to wake up. If you do not have a dream, it's not even easy to get into a webinar like right now. If you do not have a dream, it's not going to be easy to compile all the information which was compiled from this morning, this afternoon, and right now. Then we've got some other things which are called dream stealers. One of them is television. Guys, stop watching TV. Stop watching other people make money. Be the TV yourself, attracting others to watch you and join you in your business. Remember, a day has got only 24 hours. I was telling others 2 days ago that, this lockdown, it seems the 21 days is too short. Because when I sat down, my creative abilities started to kick in. One of the things which I wanted to do is to write a book. I think it's impossible. Then I'm drawing up a program, a coaching program. Then when I'm drawing up this coaching program, I realize I still have to build my business. My downlines need me. My team needs me. When I say my team, I mean the entire Powerlife team around the globe, right? Because like right now, we are doing this session. I'm not doing for my downlines, but we are doing for everyone around the planet who's connected with us right now. So avoid dream stealers. The dream stealers can be victim friends. There are people with victim mentality. They are always crying, always complaining. Zuma was better, but when Zuma was there, they were saying Zuma must go. What is Ramaphosa doing? Okay, he's got no control over the virus. The virus came from China. So the victim friends will always find something negative to be talking about. They'll always be finding some bad stories to spread. Please do not be part of any negativity or negative people. And do not spread negativity, even yourself. I know there are people who went around and saying, they were saying they've products, they've got their own company, but what is happening now? Where are the products? Okay, but they knew very well that the products were held up by customs waiting clearance. Now the products are there. They are not even going around spreading those good news. that, yeah, whatever Powerlife says, they do it. Like right now, we are the only company in South Africa in herbal nutrition or supplements that can give you products within this shutdown, right? The company that we are working with, plus our Korea company, are the best. They can still deliver to your doorstep. Those are the news that you're supposed to be spreading. So do not be part of any negativity under any circumstance. You must have a victor mentality, not a victim mentality. The victim mentality will not take you anywhere. It is going to drag your energy. It is going to kill your creative thinking. Okay. Now, as the CEO of your business, we said you are the CEO of your business, how do you want to make money? The majority of people that I ask, they normally say fast. Well, I don't know if there's someone who can say slow. I guess all you guys here will say you want to make money fast. So now, if you want to make money fast, there are a few requirements. Okay, let me just check this chat. All right, that's fine. There are a few requirements for you to make money fast. And the requirements are very, very easy. I had a topic which I did the other day, I think it's there on my YouTube channel, which was talking about habits. I think I'll just check the link and share it with you guys. So in order for you to make money fast, you need to develop some good habits. I know human beings are creatures of habits. So if you've got a bad habit, maybe you just wake up and complain and sit under the tree or move around, whatever the case is, it's not going to take you anywhere. So you need to change the way you do things in life. Okay, so in order for you to make money fast or to move fast, to reach your dreams fast, to be successful fast, you need to be coachable. That's the first thing. Because the business is new or the company is new, the compensation plan is new, so you need to be coachable. Then you need to be able to implement what you have learned. Then when you are implementing what you've learned, like today, Leader Ashta was sharing a powerful strategy that you need to add 2 people in a week. You can do it in a month if you want to be slow. But if you want to be fast, you have to be coachable. So she was coaching me, I was coachable. Then I have to implement. When you are implementing, you must implement fast. Success loves speed. If you want to be successful in this technologically advanced world, things are changing rapidly. So if you do not change yourself and be fast, then you're going to lose out. Remember, we are in the business of duplication. So if you are doing things slowly, complaining and crying and complaining about management, complaining about the company, about the products, or whatever the case is, your downlines are going to do the same, because when you go to them to complain. So I normally say, if you have a problem, do not discuss it with your downlines. If you are broke, do not tell your downlines. If you've got the last fuel, you're going with your car lighting, or you are going with a taxi, you don't even have money to go back, do not ask from your downlines. Talk to your uplines or walk back. Because we work on duplication, your downlines are going to duplicate wrong things. You know, if you look at most of the presenters who present there, they seem to be happy always. They seem to be full of energy, but I know why they are full of energy, because they're taking Protect, because they are detoxing, because they are taking Procel. But other than that, when you are standing in front of people talking about the business, you must be always energetic. Your downlines are going to duplicate, and when they are duplicating, your business is going to move fast. So those are some of the requirements for fast. The other requirement for fast is knowledge. Okay, there are people writing some things there. Just want to check quickly. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so the other requirement for fast is knowledge. You know, even the Bible says in Hosea 4:6, my people perish for lack of knowledge. I know when I make reference to the Bible, sometimes people complain, but these days everyone is praying because of the coronavirus. Yeah, let's keep on praying and pray for our business. The other requirement for fast is tools. You need the right tools for your business to grow. And then you also need a roadmap or a navigation system so that you can see where you are going. Again, I will make a reference to Proverbs 29, verse 18, which talks about vision. Okay, so if we talk about knowledge, I looked at dictionary.com, the lack of knowledge, because Hosea says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And then I tried to look at what is lack of knowledge. They say is ignorance, ignorant, illiterate, unlettered, uneducated, meaning lacking in knowledge or in training. So you'll be uneducated in a specific area. Like we're talking about network marketing, I mean, you could be anything. Like I'm a financial planner. When I first came to network marketing, I wasn't having the knowledge of network marketing. So I was uneducated in that area. I didn't have knowledge or training in the area of network marketing. So they say ignorant may mean knowing little or nothing, or it may mean uninformed about a particular subject. So how do you do a business which you do not have knowledge about? How do you do a business which you are uninformed about? So remember all the things which I said just earlier on. They also say an ignorant person is very, very dangerous. So lack of knowledge is dangerous. When we are going to tools, you need some tools. We'll talk a little bit about tools. But before that, you can have tools and they can be very useless. I've got a training which covers tools. It can take about 15 minutes. Maybe I'll record it on YouTube. It's not going to be easy. It's got some videos as well. It shows how dangerous it can be if you've got tools in wrong hands. When we are talking about tools, I think 80% of the people who have got the right tools right now, you're connected with me because you've got a smartphone, you've got a computer, or you've got a tablet. That's a tool. I see people moving around with all these nice headphones and just dancing. Instead of using those headphones, laptops, or smartphones to generate money for themselves. Just imagine how many people are broke out there with all these fantastic tools, nice phones, iPhones, Huawei, Samsung, you name it. So when you're having the tools, like you're having the phones and stuff like that, you need to be taught on how to use them to generate money for you. During the day, I had 5 guys who were saying, I cannot connect to Zoom. I'm giving you the guide. This is what you do. So now he's got a phone. Zoom is a tool, but he cannot combine those 2 tools to use them in order to make money. I said this in the beginning, we are living in a fast-paced life where everything is changing fast. We're in this 4th industrial revolution where they are digitalizing everything. You're going to see wonders. You're going to see cars. Just now, which are going to be connected to your phones. Your phones will be connected to your house, your lights. You can water your garden without you getting there, right? So let's use all these tools. Let's use our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. Have even your own website. It will be a good marketing tool. Use email marketing. I think what is happening right now, maybe, it's just maybe, it's a speculation, it's just my thought. It's got nothing to do with the training, but maybe the world is preparing us to be able to use our gadgets, to be able to use internet banking, to be able to use our phone to place our orders while we're sitting at home. But where is Corona? So the Corona is preparing us. Right, we proceed with our tools. We are stuck, we are locked down. Some countries are coming in. I was talking to people in Botswana. They are saying their lockdown is starting in a few days. Most of the countries are already on lockdown. So tool number one, which you need, you already have a phone, that's fine. You need a stable internet connection. Find a service provider that will connect you. Then you are connected to the world. You can make money in the comfort of your home. We spoke about a smartphone. I think all of you have smartphones. You will need a laptop to do a few things, but even if you do not have a laptop, it's okay. I normally do all my meetings on my phone, right? I do them, no problem. But in terms of typing and stuff like that, today I'm using a laptop. Then for offline presentations, you can add projectors. We are going back on offline. Our people are used to be sitting in halls and the presenter comes to the front and present. You're going to need business cards, flyers, whatever you need on the offline presentations. Those are tools that you need. And then we need a healthy and enthusiastic you. We need the you that is full of energy. We need the you who will stand in front of people when they say, I've got this product called Protect or Procel or whatever product you're talking about. They say, yeah, you can see the product is working. Now talking about a roadmap or a navigator or a vision. A navigator makes your life easy. You know, when we grew up, there were no navigators. So we had these books where you open it and open to the next page and the next page, but they were helping us. They were called roadmaps to guide you to where you're going, right? The other thing which you can do is to ask others, how can I get there? Don't be shy in asking. So a navigator or roadmap or someone who knows the road helps you to make your journey easy and enjoyable. You're not going to be lost too much when you are guided. So when you're talking about a roadmap or a navigator, we're talking about a plan. You need to have your own plan. Actually, give us a nice plan. It's a plan which we can copy and fully utilize. I remember when I was young, my mother was telling me something over and over again, and it didn't make sense because the teachers at school were telling me something else. My mother was saying, okay, you see your friends, they're coming from this wow family, you know, this powerful family. Copy from them. Then when I go to school, the teacher says, do not copy. So now it was confusing. Must I listen to my mother or must I listen to the teacher? So obviously I have to listen to the teacher so that I pass. But after a few years, I read a book called The Capitalist Nigger. Then that book says, copy. It cost me almost 300 Rand back then when it was first coming to South Africa. I think now you can get it at less than 200 Rand. Okay, I get nothing out of this, but I learned that copying is very good. So I'm saying to you, as part of your roadmap, copy from successful people. Surround yourself with those who are successful and learn from them. You can copy their plan. If it's working for you, if it's easy for you, then go for it. If it's a little bit complicated, you can change it. So this is a business plan. This is a roadmap. This is an action plan, your action plan. I know sometimes I phone my downlines and call, hello, how are you? What are you doing? They say nothing. You cannot have a nothing day on your calendar. Even now, I was saying the 21 days is not enough because my day is so full. I don't even miss the outside because from morning, I'm doing something. When I sleep, I wake up in the night, I start typing. This is an action plan. Then once you have had your action plan, you need to prioritize. There are some things which are not urgent. There are some things which are not going to give you money now. And it's impossible to be a network marketer and you say you do not have money. It's impossible to be on Powerlife and say you do not have money. Because once you've signed up, if you sign up one person at 6:30, you earn, right? As much as you can withdraw or on Friday, your money can come on Friday. If it's more than $40 or whatever the case is, if someone wants to register, you can collect the cash from them and register with the money that you've earned. So you need to prioritize on your plan and see things that are going to give you money now, right? So if you've got two people who say, come and present to me, or I've got two downlines, they are very interested in joining right now. You rather go and talk to them than to go to someone who says, I would think about it, these things do not work. I've tried so many things. So those are priorities. It's not that there's not too much time to explain the planning, the priorities and stuff like that. So you need to be taking action. Now you've planned, you've got your action plan, you've prioritized, you've seen the things that are going to give you money now. There's money now, bread and butter. There's money for the future, which you are building on your left and right, on the pairing bonuses, level pairing bonuses and all that, and maintenance. That is in the future. You don't want to go and work. After 5 days, you come back to your wife or to your husband and you say, I've earned nothing. Okay, so you need to be taking the right actions, the actions that are making you to have money. Then when you've done all this, you need to review. You need to review those plans. You need to review those actions, see where you are lacking, where you are doing okay, then you focus there. Maybe your plan was to work on social media. Maybe it's a Facebook strategy. I know some of my downlines, they do very, very well on WhatsApp. They do presentations on WhatsApp and they're signing powers and manager packages. So when they're doing their review, they may see that the WhatsApp group is working maybe more than Facebook group. Or the phone calls, hello, how are you? I'm Coach Bright Kumalo. The phone calls are working more than the WhatsApp. So that is a review. A review, you can do it once a week, once in a fortnight, once a month, or once after 3 months. The ones for 3 months are those big plans, right? Then the smaller day-to-day plans, you need to be reviewing them every week. So what I've been doing all the years, on Monday, I don't usually make appointments. It's time to look at the week that is gone past. It's time to look at the week that I'm going in. I see what I've done okay in the last week or what I didn't do okay in the last week, then I correct. Okay, let's proceed. Hey, an hour moves so fast. All right, I'm just about to finish. I know I talked too much. As part of your planning, you need a list of 100 names that you're going to start working with. Tomorrow, we're starting a new month. Ashla gave you a very good thing, a 90-day plan. Now, on the 90-day plan, maybe the people that you have right now are not working. Maybe they are not working because they come from your warm market. Your warm market are your close friends, relatives, parents, siblings. Sometimes those ones join you just to, just to boost you, doing you a favor, right? So if you really want to build big business and make good money, you need what we call a cold market. You need the people that you don't know. They're not doing you any favor. They're joining the business that you are presenting, right? So to build a solid business, go and look for 100 names of people that are not your friends. You may know them. Maybe you're knowing them from other network marketing companies. Maybe you're knowing them from workplace. Maybe it's your doctor. You do not have a very close relationship. You can talk to those ones. When they buy into the idea, chances of them working with you and building a big business are higher than your warm market. I hope it makes a lot of sense. Then once you have these 100 names, remember the some will, some won't. Yes, some will listen to you, some will run away from you, some will join. Maybe out of 100 names, you're only going to get 2 who are going to work. That's okay. Look for other 100 names. We've got social media. You can go into groups. You can do quite a number of things to advertise yourself. And then you generate a new list of 100 names. In order for your business to grow, you mustn't stop recruiting. The day you stop recruiting, the day you stop presenting, the day you stop motivating your team is the day your business will also stop. So we need to remember that one. Yeah, I've covered that one. You need various methods to generate names, and then you need to contact them and invite them. So you are taking action. Contact them, invite them. Do not present on street corners. Oh, this business is good. It's got 9 bonuses. It's going to do this. You talk until you can't even breathe. Please don't do that. Invite them. You invite them to online presentations. You invite them to offline presentations. And sometimes when you think someone is not going to join, if you are the one presenting to them, that's okay. Invite them and ask your downline to present, ask your upline to present, and they're going to sign up. And remember, when you're inviting someone to come and present for you, you must talk highly of that person. I've got Coach Bright Kumalo. He's very good. He knows his stuff, but he's a busy man. Just give him 10 minutes and your life will change forever. So when they're listening, they're going to be listening a lot. If you present in street corners, people are not going to take you serious. When the virus is finished, you can invite them to coffee shops, but remember, we've got beautiful offices. If you take someone to our office, the office is going to speak for you. They're going to ask you, which packages do you have? When you mention all 4, chances of choosing the power or the manager package are higher. So let's use the backup which you have, which is our office. Then the next step which you need to take is a follow-up. So the follow-up, you do it in many ways. The first follow-up, when you've invited them to a presentation, after presentation, you need to talk to them. What is it that you liked about the presentation? Did you like the product more or did you like the money more? So either way, they're signing up, right? Then follow-up can be after they've taken the product or they've signed up, you say, congratulations, you did very well. Your product is going to be sent to you by courier after so many days. After they receive the product, you need to follow up again. Congratulations, you've received your product. This is how you use this product. This is how you use that product. Okay, so this is further action. Right, I'm about to finish. You've got a choice. In life, you always have choices. That's what I want. After all the information that we shared with you today, from 12:4 now, and the next information which is going to be shared by our leader, Norma, you have choices, guys. We're not forcing you to do anything. One of the choices that you have is learning from your own mistakes. It's okay to learn from your mistakes, because when you make a mistake, you are bound to learn more. You are bound to remember. But you can't be making more and more mistakes. They say it's a sign of insanity, right? The best way to learn is to learn from someone who has traveled that road. I'm not going to repeat this one. I said it earlier on. The best way to learn is to learn from those who have made the mistakes and corrected them. Remember, like I said, I joined network marketing about 30 years ago. Is it 25 years ago? Yeah. 25 years ago, I joined network marketing. I didn't know what I was doing. There were no computers back then, so they were drawing these circles. This is you bring 5, and the 5 bring 5. I didn't understand all that, so I was busy selling the products, and I didn't make money. I was frustrated, and I left the industry. Then when I came back, I made other mistakes. When I went to my third company, that's when I started making money. That's when I started flying with aeroplanes and stuff like that. That's when I started standing in front of my team. That's one thing which you must do. Stand in front of your team, and your team is going to believe in you. If you're always saying, okay, go to Ashla, go to Bright, go to Sam, it's okay. They're going to believe in them, not you. So even when you're saying, let's do a strategy, let's make a way of making money fast, they're not going to listen to you much, because you don't stand in front of them as a leader. Remember, we're talking about leadership. As a leader, you must be leading from the front, and then you say, all those who want to follow me, come, let's go. The good thing about this business is you earn while you learn, or you learn while you earn. So with the help of the company and your line of sponsorship, you are going to be getting knowledge. Those who have joined us for quite some time, you know that the company comes in and they give us information. Some information you get it from the website. Please go around the website. Some information you get it from your uplines. Please hook up with your upline. If your upline does not have information yet, it's okay. Because sometimes it happens that you join the business on the same day. So your upline may not be having information. Then you need to move higher, the upline of an upline. If the upline of an upliner does not have information, again, we are here as a team to share information with you. We're going to do a lot of videos, which you're going to share. Please go through the videos. They are going to help you in growing your business. So in earning while you're learning, I normally call it in job or in business learning. You learn the business while you're doing it. You learn the job while you're doing it. It's not like going to a class and then you write an exam and then the term ends and then another semester and the semester ends until 2 years or 3 years. Then you start to come and do the job. Our job is very easy. Whatever we teach you, we hold you by hand. Okay, invite 2 people, bring them. We sit down, you explain. As your upliner is explaining, you must be making notes on the side. That's the learning. Now, this is a big one. Your business will grow as big as your knowledge. Remember, we spoke about knowledge. We spoke about lack of knowledge. If you are lacking knowledge, you have a problem. And now you have even a bigger problem, because your business will grow as big as the knowledge which you have. So you need to be equipping yourself with knowledge all the time. Attend trainings, attend presentations. Even if you know what the presenter is going to be talking about, maybe that day the presenter will be having some inspiration from somewhere, or there's a small quote, they say that small quote, and you go out and make money. Attend company-sponsored trainings. Don't say, no, I know it. They always talk about this, right? If you do not attend trainings, you do not attend presentations, your downlines are going to do the same thing. and you are not going to make money. If you do not have knowledge, your downlines, chances are not also going to have knowledge. But I always encourage, what I do, if I've got downline A, who's my direct, and they don't attend any trainings or presentations, then I have their downline. I'll start working with their downline. Because remember, I said you are the leader. This is your business. You've got your own dreams. That's why we said you need to write your dreams down. You've got your own plan. You need to write your own plan down. Then once you've done that, it will motivate you to work. It will motivate you to go and acquire more knowledge, which you'll share with your downlines. So attend other people's trainings, even trainings which are not like company sponsored or company specific. There are some where you actually pay money. I've paid a lot of money, and sometimes they teach me something which I know, and I'm like, no, he's not teaching it the right way. You are supposed to say this, you are supposed to say that. But I pick up one thing. I remember I picked up a social media strategy a few years ago after paying, how much was that? After paying 5,000 Rand for a one-day course. 5 grand, boom, gone. Sit down, they're teaching me all the things which I'm sharing with you today, which I know, but they taught me one thing which I'll never forget, which was a social media strategy. So you need to remember now, if you do not pay, in the gym, they say no pay, no gain. Free things are easy to forget. If you take a lower package, a 600 package or 1,200 package, it doesn't make you feel any pain. So you are not going to work. Please, all of you who are listening here and those who are going to get this video, upgrade to higher packages. Feel the pain. I mean, even if you go and get that money from that stop order, it's okay. If you go and borrow money, it's also fine. You're going to get products anyway. Then carry those products and go and sell and send the money back. That's pain. So if there is pain, then you are bound to work. If there is pain, you are bound to learn. If there is pain, you are going to make money. So ladies and gentlemen, leaders, I think after this, you agree with me that you are all leaders. It was good to be with you guys. We are going to hold each other's hands and move to our financial freedom, because we are fighting two things. We are fighting disease and we are fighting poverty. We are fighting to get to our dreams, to live the type of life which we want. The next thing which you shouldn't be forgetting, you need to go out and do presentations. But now, sorry, if I say go out, people are going to go out and I'll be arrested. Okay, sorry, you are locked down. Remember, if you're in South Africa, if you're not in South Africa, if you're not locked down, go out and present. If you are locked down, that's okay. Use your phone and present. On presenting, you are presenting what you know. That's it. If you don't know something, if you're not sure of something, those who listen to Leader Nomkosi, she said, I'll find out and come back to you. If you listen to Leader Brown, he said, I don't know about this. It's good to say I don't know. If there's something which you don't know, just say I don't know. I will research and come back to you. Now, lastly, this business is a relationship business. It's a people's business, people business. So people are joining people, not companies. That's why I can talk to person A and they do not join, and another leader comes, they talk to the same person, they say, oh yes, I heard from Coach Bright. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, I'm joining without even asking from a presentation from you. So in order for people to join you, remember to dress the party. Remember to talk positively all the time. Remember to have energy, and remember to use our products, right? And then after doing that, your businesses are going to skyrocket. I don't think there will be any questions in this session. So from me, Coach Bright and team, is goodbye for this session. We are going into session 2 of the evening, which will be our last session. And please don't go. It's very important to have that information. If you do not have it, it's not going to be easy for you to move in your business. Thank you very much. The questions, we're going to take them later. So I'm going to stop this one and give back to Leader Katu to bring Leader Norma. Thank you so much.